I need to grab an aspirin. I'll be right back.
I do have to warn you that the party's over as far as fun races, as far as I'm concerned. Dave is going to be sad that he missed the super fun crab scuttle.
Are we doing the super fun crab scuttle first because it's the best guild mission in the world?
No, I thought I would save that for the second race. We're doing the Quaggan Paddle for the first race. Yeah, that's right.
Oh, I think I hear my cat in the other room.
Nope.
I gotta go do the
Nope.
things with the stuff. Actually, I did forget to get my dishwasher running, but I will be back in time for Quaggan Paddle.
Tomato, are you in the squad? Am I just missing you?
I am not in squad.
Okay, that makes me feel better. I'm like, where are you? Would you like it in by? There we go.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Other Weird joined your channel guild. Dread, Nagahide, joined your channel guild mission / event lounge on the server.
Welcome, welcome.
We have Quaggan Paddle?
Yeah, we sure do.
I would much rather do crab scuttle like 4 times.
Well, we're going to get the Quaggan Paddle over with.
No.
And you're streaming, right, Eggo?
Yes.
Alrighty. Is everybody in the channel in the squad?
I am not.
Okay, I was going to say, I feel like we're missing a person or 3. Ellie, how did we miss you?
Almost there.
Alrighty.
Kelly's got it.
Aha, and Bightmare, now we've got everybody. Once I get Ellie.
Loading, please wait.
Shush.
No, you don't literally have to wait for me to go wherever you're going.
Yeah, I want to put you in the squad. Bightmare, that is the waypoint for the first race. If you'd rather do that than the guild portal.
Thank you.
If you're going to use the guild portal, Ellie and whoever, you're going to want the one that's in Frostgorge Sound. Because we've got 2 races.
Get the worst one out of the way first.
Sure. Yes.
Can't be the worst. It's the one I think I actually won once.
That's right. You have finished this race, Wildry.
No, it's
you
the worst.
Agree to disagree, Tiny.
Crab scuttle best, Quaggan Paddle worst.
I don't know, honestly, I think Spider's the best, Crab Scuttle is second, and then this one's the worst.
See, I can respect that ordering. I don't necessarily agree. I don't find the spider one all that challenging or interesting. Like,
Oh my gosh, we're all on the same map.
with all the shortcuts and everything.
I think it's interesting because there's the shortcuts and like the 3D part of it.
That is true. I do really appreciate the level design of that one.
But the Crab Scuttle does have more twists and turns, and it's a tough call. It's like, what's better, the horizontal interesting part or having vertical?
I can
Yes.
launch this right now if people think they can get it done in 320.
Let's go for it.
Alright, so we're going to launch it for those that are ready to go. If you're not, you can stick around for the instructions, but you need to interact with the flag, turn yourself into a Quaggan. Your skills are going to go away. You'll have 2 new skills. Dart, oh thank you Kel, which will send you forward and give you some Aegis, And then the number 2 skill is Purge Conditions, which will also give you some health back for each condition that you have purged. If you use Action Camera View, if you've got that enabled, you would have to have it keybound to use it. You probably want to disable it for this race because when you have Action Camera enabled and you press the 1 key, it shoots you to the bottom of the sea, which might not be what you want to do.
Nah, there's holes in the bottom of the sea.
There's all
Nobody wants to
sorts
be
of
there.
mean stuff here that's going to want to kill us. Try to avoid that. There's the undersea equivalent of landmines. Avoid those. If you can make it through the little whirlpooly teleporter thing in the middle of the flags, that'll give you 400 health back, which can be the difference between life and death if you're having a bad day here.
There are no good days
Also, as
in
long as
Quaggan
you
Paddle.
transform and hit the first checkpoint, the blue flags on your minimap, that gets you your participation for the event, and you will get your loot as long as somebody finishes. Could be
the only good day
Kalazara,
in the Quaggan Paddle was the day that I managed to finish it somehow.
could be Wildry, could be Yod, could be Orthrex.
Not
Anybody
me
could
this
finish. Oh,
It will not be
Wildry's
Tiny.
bowing out. It's Tiny.
not
I
even
didn't
on
even
the
have you on the
list.
list. No,
Well, somebody blew up a second mine in front of me.
it wasn't me. I didn't do it
This time.
this time. Yes,
Next time, though, it's totally her.
maybe.
Winning.
Ah, are
Did
you?
Nice.
I did.
Ha
I was
Oh,
surprisingly
yay.
in the lead for a while, and then I used the 1 skill right into a mine.
So, good news is that Orthrex finished. We all get our loot. The bad news is you only have a few more seconds to practice on this race.
What?
That might also be good news. You never know.
And we got our
What do you
loot, so we're moving on.
It's not in the top course.
Well,
part?
people can take the 40 seconds
you look
that
at
are
the buttons
left
up
if
at the
they would
top?
like. While
Well,
I link
yeah.
the next waypoint.
Well, there isn't for this one.
Yay! Good job.
Yay, good job.
Should be there for the next one.
I made it.
Hooray.
Did everybody get their loot?
No, I'm waiting for you to start it for us.
No, that was for everybody
I was
to
doing
go
really
through.
good. I
That's
was
why I
in the
said
lead
you
for a
needed
while.
to at least
And then I'm like, I'm
hit the
not going to use
checkpoint.
number 1 because I might
Did you
need
not,
it.
Phil?
And then everyone used number 1 going past me.
You messing with me?
No, I'm quite serious.
Well, we'll come back to this one afterwards, okay? I'm sorry about not being clear. I started it so people could get going, and then if they needed instruction, they could wait for the instruction that I gave. But
Yeah, that's what I did. I waited for the instruction.
and then I said, but let's transform. All right. Well, now we're gonna go to South Sun Cove, and we're gonna do the next race. Phil, we'll come back and do this one again at the end. I'm sorry for not being clear.
It's not the end of the world. I'll live without that commendation.
Oh, if you need to go back to the guild hall because you don't have anything on this map, that's fine. Just make sure you pick the race that's in South Sun.
And don't forget to grab your hero banner and bobblehead.
Ooh, hero
Nothing
banner.
says, oh shit, like big-headed crabs.
Yeah, and the karka, which grows.
Yeah.
Blackiana, are you bowing out this one? Oh, no, there you are. Okay. Wow, that's a lot of markers.
I didn't want anybody to get lost.
Ooh, there's a guild banner
Did
over
you
here.
beat me to marking stuff?
I did.
Damn.
I just marked the path from the waypoint, that's all.
It's a mother effing mark off.
I got the little.
But
tunnel
you'll
one, too.
go through and mark the course, right? Right, Ego?
Honestly,
Buddy?
I was just running through it to find, the hard spot part.
All right, so as you can all guess, based on what I've said thus far, this is my least favorite race, regardless of the name that it has been given, of the Superfine Crab Scuttle. One of the reasons it's my least favorite is that, unlike most of the other races, some of the mobs at the beginning of the course here aren't hostile until we transform into crabs.
Cheeky, before you go too far, I think it might be bugged.
I didn't start it yet. I haven't launched it. Did somebody else try?
No, but it has a guild tag on it, but it won't let me interact. And usually if there is a guild tag, then it should be interactable even if you haven't started it.
Oh
Let me
well.
launch. Oh no, that just means we'll come back in a minute. Let's see.
Yeah, it broke.
Oh, no.
Alright, well. You're fake crying.
We
You're
marked it
fake
for
crying.
nothing.
That fake, I actually like this one now.
Oh boy. Alright, so
I'm saying it was super fun that I actually believe it.
that's called Stockholm Syndrome.
It's called fake it till you make it.
Alright, so we will try that one in a bit. Sometimes leaving and coming back will do the trick. But for now, we're going to do our bounty mission. We only have one this week, so that means we're either going to go to Keswick Hills, Fields of Ruin, or Harathi Hinterlands. Once we know where we're going, we'll all go to the same map. We will look for the target, which will have the green guild shield over his head. Once we know where it is, somebody will find it, we'll call it out. We'll all stack near the target and wait till the whole group is there because we all have to get a hit in to get credit. It is possible for multiple guilds to get credit for the same bounty, so we need to be aware of other groups that are saying that they're looking for the target, or other groups are stalking the target as we are, because we want to make sure that we give them time to get all their people there, as we would expect them to do the same for us. If you come across the bounty and somebody's already killing him, just stay back and then we'll wait for it to respawn, and that can still be our target. And our target is Poor Poobadoo, so we are going to Keswick Hills. Oh, that is a waypoint where we usually find him. Doesn't have to be the only place you go.
Wow, it's really Quaggan themed night here, isn't it?
What was that, Teague?
I got a whole lineup of Quaggan themed guild missions today.
We sure do. All Quaggan all the
Best kind
time.
of guild mission.
Hopefully we get them all out of the way.
He's down
Never
here
have
by
to do
the
anything
water.
Quaggan again.
Well, tonight.
No, this is like the grand farewell to Quaggans.
Down by the water? You're gonna have to be more specific, Bite-Mare. There's a lot of water. Oh, gosh, really close. All right, yeah, my orange tag, everybody.
Look, he's just having a nice walk on the beach, okay?
Yod linked the waypoint. Thank you, Yod. And no one interact and start the fight yet, please. We got people all over the map. We want to make sure everybody gets here.
See, we should totally wait and fight him in the water. Just be like, hey, Dave, guess what we did?
Yeah. We can tell him we did that even if we didn't do it.
But it's recorded. Not that he's gonna watch it anyway.
I was going to say, I love that you think he watches these.
I've seen the view counts. Nobody watches these.
I think they ought to give you extra points for doing it in the water.
Right?
You get the satisfaction of a job well done.
Yeah, Guild Wars 2 hasn't had a lot of like streamer stuff on Twitch anyway. Like even like Wooden Potatoes and like Mighty Teapot are getting lower numbers too.
I think there's a couple big names that are lucky if they get over 100, but everyone else is like 30 or less.
I'm going to start this. We're all here.
Make sure you get a hit in. But yeah, I had like 27, I think was my highest. And at the time, I was like the 3rd highest Guild Wars 2. And I'm like, yeah!
Nice.
It didn't last very long. Mostly because they all left.
All right.
Good job.
Excellent work on that, everybody. At some point, they'll give us our loot. Yay! Everybody get their loot.
Mm-hmm.
Here's accommodation and 70 silver for killing a poor Quaggan. Hope it's
We
worth
We
it.
didn't kill him. We
Grilled
captured
quack.
him.
And what do you think they did with him once he was put in wherever we sent him?
Subjected him to a
Steaks.
fair trial and gave him
Broiled.
an appropriate punishment if he was determined guilty by a jury of his peers. That's why.
Surf and
Pretty
turf.
sure Poobadoo like bribes the judges then, because he'll be back out in like 20 minutes.
It's a different poop.
Yeah, this still looks bugged.
Oh no.
Save it for the end. We should end with crab scuttle.
We just keep turning him into fish food. We'll just grow another Poobadoo.
All right, so instead, let's go rescue some Quaggan. I linked the wrong waypoint, didn't I? Wait, did I?
No.
No, you're right.
Okay. Nope, it was a little bit wrong.
Give me a minute to get there.
Wait.
I don't have that.
Well, you can go back to the guild hall
Oh,
and
shit, yeah,
use
it
the
is wrong
portal
one.
for the challenge, which is in Mount Maelstrom. And that was the wrong waypoint that I linked first. My apologies. All
I
these
thought
little
it was weird
islands.
I didn't have that waypoint.
Yeah, my bad. So that
I was
Irwin
like, this
Isle,
is a camp. This is the right one. Oh, wait.
right? It's like the island was sort of the same shape. It was close. Sorry about that,
That's what I
guys.
get for listening to Cheeky.
Well, if you haven't learned that lesson by now, Wildry, there's not a lot I can do for you.
That's on you, guy. Those groups seem fair. You guys each take 2, I'll take everybody else.
They heard you. You're just not funny.
I know!
Was that better?
No.
This is reminding me how much I take Evil Dave for granted because he sets the groups up every time.
I was gonna start doing it, then I'm like, oh, someone put down markers. Alright, I'll just let them do it.
I was just marking the spot, dude.
Okay, well then someone's moving them.
I'm doing it.
But you've got perfect numbers. Well done, Cheeky.
I can divide by 3 sometimes.
Cheeky in charge.
So, while we are waiting to launch this is a great time to hop in the water. Make sure that you A, have water weapons equipped, and B, have skills selected. Because the time to find out that you don't is not necessarily when they're a pissed off crate attacking you. Also, please make a note of which group you are in. Group 1 is going to be following Eggo with the purple circle. Yes. Group 2 is with me, the orange cat tag, and Group 3 is going to be with Orthrex, the red heart. Once I launch this, we're going to go in the instance, and then I'll just remind everybody what we're doing. Has anybody not done this challenge before?
I don't think I've done it.
Alright, well, we'll explain it when we get in there.
I've done it on red.
Is Kaylana on TeamSpeak?
We changing maps?
Interact with the flag.
Interact. Yeah.
Oh, duh.
It was a challenge. That's okay. No, just usually we do those after the break.
Like, where the hell's everybody going?
I said, psst, hide from Otis.
Oh.
Okay, so if you haven't done this one before, what's going to happen when I talk to the guy is a orange circle is going to go up around the crate platforms and walkways, and there will be some cross swords or whatever on the map that will indicate the location of the 10 Quaggan that are here that we need to rescue. Some of them are above the water on the walkways or the scaffolding. Some of them are underwater in cages. We're broken into 3 groups, so ideally each group will do 3, and then the group that has the smartest Quaggans will actually pick up the 4th one because the first 3 will have gone the fastest. I'm just typing to Kaylana, so hold on a second. So just stick with your group leader. So again, group 1, that is Ego with the purple circle. Group 2 is me with the orange cat tag. And group 3 is Orthrix with the red heart. When you figure out which Quaggan you're going to rescue and you get there, it's a great idea to target your Quaggan because you need to focus on where the Quaggan is and not the crate that are attacking. It's really easy to just get wrapped up in killing all the mobs, and then your Quaggan has swum off to the next pack of mobs and introduced himself and gotten himself killed. And if we lose any of the Quaggan, right, we get bounced out of the instance and we get to start again, which is not the end of the world, but just be aware that's what happens. The Quaggan also will swim to the edge of the map, and you're fine to go past the orange circle, but stay away from the hash marky spots on the end of the edges of the map, because that can also get you bounced out of the instance.
Hashtag you lose.
We all lose.
Oh boy. Okay, any questions? Okay. My group, I always go to the top, the northwest corner of the map. We'll pick the Quaggan that's the farthest away to do our group first. Sometimes the Quaggans will cross paths, so we just have to, keep focused on what your group is doing, and then everything will be great. Okay. Yeah, so my group, we're going to swim right by this guy that maybe Orthrix is going for.
My group, we're going to head up the scaffolding. Assuming I can get up the scaffolding. Or get stuck on the floor.
I know, this is so hard to jump out of the water onto some of this stuff.
I seriously got stuck under the floor.
Yep. Struggle is real.
I was playing World vs. World last night. I think it was Reset. I think it was last night. And I swear half the time I died, it was because I'd gotten caught on the terrain and not actually playing other than that. It was very sad.
I feel your pain.
I just love all the times I've died trying to res people.
Never res anybody. I mean, res everybody.
Because you can't
very
stop.
friendly.
You know, it's a pain to try to stop. It's like sometimes it doesn't, let you tumble off or whatever.
The struggles of any support main.
Support is a trap.
It sure is.
Alright, so I guess that guildie that isn't on TeamSpeak decided they don't want to do it. It's alright.
Perfectly nice walkway, and he's walking around.
Just walking in circles.
Yep.
Alright, so we got the dumb one.
Well,
They're traumatized. They've been in captivity by very scary, snaky, eel people.
okay, my group, we're gonna go grab that one that we walked right by the first time.
And there's blood in the water.
Yep. Oh boy. Oh, buddy, you're going the wrong way.
They always go the wrong way.
The first one we
There's
had was
another one
fine.
down there.
Stupid is contagious.
Oh.
Sorry. That came from us.
I will never get tired of the fact that we can use sand swell underwater.
Right?
Like, really? Don't think that's how stuff works, but okay.
Let's be honest though. If you
Same
saw
way you can
a
do lightning.
What'd you say, Wildry?
Sure.
Same way you can do lightning underwater.
Fair enough.
Let's be honest though. If you saw a sand face underwater hitting you, you'd freak the fuck out.
Because you wouldn't freak out above water?
It's a valid tactic.
No question.
Good point.
I don't know. I'm just trying to learn how to scourge. It's
It's that
Have you
kinetic
tried
stand,
one
the
time
sand
not
Right.
going too well. I don't remember what I've tried.
Alright, let's get this guy.
Fair is half my problem.
The 5.
I
Don't
think
forget
the
the
biggest
5.
thing on Scourge is resetting how your marks go down, like automatic or dragging them out or stuff like that. I made a big Oh shit! I about went too far.
Oh no! You're bumping
If
into-
you get kicked out of the instance, you should be able to just join right back in.
Oh, that's forgiving.
I'm not going to say I've done it before, but
We
I've
all
done it
know you
before.
have.
Yep.
Alright, my group will grab this one in the middle.
Yay.
In theory. Wait, is he on top or underneath?
Up top.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, I can't see him.
That is why Yod is in the first group as well.
Yeah, well, I never lead this one. I'm just so bad at it.
Yeah, I'm coming down with him.
Okay.
Yod's
Perfect.
like, that's fine. I'll do all the work. You just sit there.
That's usually how it goes. I'm pretty sure that's why I usually get paired with Orthrex, because he does everything.
Orthorex, how you
Andy
doing,
looks
by the way?
good naked.
Oh.
Well,
We're good. We're on number 3 trying to get him to the end.
same.
Yeah, this is our third. Our second one was less dumb.
Okay, nobody is watching our Quaggan except for me. You guys, what did I say?
You got this.
I'm killing stuff. Do you not want me to kill stuff?
Yeah, but I don't want our Quaggan to die either. Alright, it looks like somebody's getting the last guy.
Killing the stuff. So it's
No,
right
they're not.
Where the Quaggan would have been.
I think we can get this guy. Is he up above or down below? Above? Oh, are you going for it, Arthrex?
Yeah, I'll go grab him.
Alrighty. My group is done then. If you want to kill more shit, that's fine. If you didn't get the blood in the water achieve.
Oh my god, that's so many keys.
You do a lot of scuttle, and you got one spot. You can do it in like 3 minutes. On the beach by the north charging thingy, cannon thing.
It's probably a lot of gold too. That number. Well, you can only open 10
Well, I've got to
chests a
turn
day.
them in and then make 15s or 16s or whatever. Yeah. In addition to the 6 rate, I've already made one for each character.
Don't all the chests reset once you open them all?
Yeah, you can only do 10 a day.
Oh, it doesn't just reset. You have to wait for the like actual reset.
Yeah, you can only do like one each of the chests per day.
Hooray!
Yay!
Huzzah!
We did it.
Whee!
We got him.
Yay! Alright. Excellent work, everybody.
And that was 2 commendations.
Ooh, 2.
Right
More
on.
hero matters.
Ooh. And 10 resonating slivers. Oh boy.
Oh, damn.
I got 15.
Ooh, somebody likes Phil better.
I just.
Poe joined your channel guild mission
Welcome.
/
Hey,
event
Poe.
lounge on the server.
Don't I know you people?
Yo, Poe.
I think we do know you, sir. How's it going?
Hello.
Hey, Poe.
Hey. So,
So.
Are you checking the race yard?
Yep. I think it might be good.
I don't think
You
so. I
want
think-
to launch it so I can double check?
Sure.
Where y'all at?
South Sun Cove.
Second best race.
What do you think, Yod?
Yep, it's good.
Alright.
It's
If it's the
good.
second best race, can it still be the best overall guild mission?
Sure.
Sure.
I think it's one of the best because it annoys the most people.
Alright, I keep linking that waypoint because it's the only one on this map that does not get contested by the meta. You can take the guild portal, but there's no telling where it will put you. It doesn't put you at that waypoint, of course.
Oh,
So
could
if you
you do it again in guild chat?
Sure.
Appreciate it.
But only for you, Poe. So if you don't have that Lions Point waypoint, I would encourage you to grab it before you leave because it's handy to get to the 2 treks or 2 missions we have here. Wow, and Yod's already going, so he's probably going to finish first.
Wait,
Um,
it's already started? Damn
I
it.
started it so he could make sure that it was actually launching correctly.
I was putting
And
down
so we could
markers.
also so we could screw you over. So it's like win-win.
That I'm not surprised.
Anyway, so not my favorite race because some of the mobs aren't hostile, so you can't clear the course here the way that we can on some of the other races, although they added some hostile mobs, which thanks, Ain't that was the opposite of what needed fixed, but whatever. Again, make sure you get through the first checkpoint transformed, and then you can just easy mode wait for the loot to roll in. But this is not a great race. Partly because it drags you
Blasphemy.
through the map meta. Well, so the last part of the race where the finish line is also where one of the camps for the meta is. So depending on where the map is, you might have just a shit ton of mobs that you have to get through to complete the race, which is not fun. And it drags you through a champ drake on the beach. Oh no, Bite that you made it farther than I did once, though. Good effort.
You're gonna pay me back because I made the other one.
One race per person per day.
Oh dear. I've got 100 and... Nope, that's not enough health. Never mind. I was gonna say I've got 187. That's enough, right?
No.
Oh no, ice drop. Death by Karka hatchlings.
That's the worst.
It is the worst. Miri. Was it the champ drake? What the?
Well, it's really a champion.
Yeah. I like your fake enthusiasm, though.
Well, at least I made it past the first waypoint.
Yay! Then we just have to wait for somebody to finish.
Just in case no one's seen it, if you get to where the X is, hit the X, spin around, go to the pink one, head up the hill.
It's cute you think that I've made it that far.
Oh, I wasn't talking to you.
I think it's cute. You think I need a marker for that? I know what I'm doing.
All right.
Wow.
But also, I appreciate it anyways. Thank you very much.
My goal is to have more of a challenge here. Because there's usually only like 3 or 4 people finish. And I think the last couple weeks we've had, well, last couple times we've had it, there's been like 8 to 10. So I think as a guild we're getting more people there. Or more people are showing up that are good.
Thank you, whoever finished. You're my favorite.
I think it was Yad.
That'd be my guess.
Go, Yad!
Yay!
I just know there's like 50 people over here by the flag.
I know. Look, we're all standing here. We're
Like
smart.
I transformed, give me
Waiting
my
for
shit.
somebody to finish.
Right, we're working smarter, not harder.
I'm almost there. I'm gonna
Yay.
take this time.
I believe in you, Tiny.
I'm at the second bridge.
Go, Wildred,
You got
go!
this.
Woohoo! Alright, I am small and crabby no longer.
Do it
I'm
again.
just small.
Made it.
Congrats.
I think that's 5.
Yeah, shows 5 out of 15.
What the? There's a little crab hole in the way.
Oh, we're up to 6.
That just blew my mind.
What blew your mind?
Kudzu went through like a little hole in the ground. And he got that.
Wait, what little hole in the ground?
There's a little hole in the ground.
Like the normal one?
I thought you were always supposed to do that.
No, there's another one.
Well, there's the one where the markers are. Is there another one?
Yeah, so he said it. He's saying if you don't have to run through the gate. Yeah, right outside here.
What?
Where? Very interesting.
Yeah.
It's like right at the end, right?
Oh, I see the exit.
Oh my god, is this like when you guys explained that there was an easy way to finish the chicken race?
Chicken one?
Yes. Well, no. You still have to get into the camp. That's not the hard part.
Yeah, but still,
I thought it was going to
Where
be
does that
like
come
over
out
here
of?
by the end of the bridge and then just skip the camp
Oh, right here,
entirely.
yeah.
That would help.
Yeah, that would be nice. So I guess like if the bridge,
But,
if
like-
the door here is ever closed, you can still get in.
Yeah, you can walk right by this trap at the door though without hitting it.
Yeah, that trap's not hard.
You just walk on the right side and you're completely fine.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
Still, my mind is blown.
Don't worry,
Yeah,
Cheeky.
that's
One of
still
these
really
days
cool.
you'll see what we're talking about.
I finished this once like a year ago.
Ooh, you're about due to finish it again then.
Maybe. We'll see.
I believe
There's a champ over here if anybody wants to come play.
No thanks. Hard pass.
Do I look like Dave to you?
Nope. Oh, Dave. Alright, is anybody still working on the course?
Oh, hell no.
Well, Poe, I can see you. I knew you weren't.
I feel like 6 out of 23 is pretty good.
Right on.
Heck yeah.
It's a solid 25-ish%.
That
I
sounds
don't
like a
see
win to
anybody
me.
on the. I don't see anybody on the course, at least halfway through anyway.
Alright, well, we're gonna say that this is the halfway point of missions because I've decided it's the halfway point of missions. So, it's gonna be when we take our little break and also when we do the lottery. If you want to participate, you don't have to, it's completely voluntary, but if you'd like to, 1 gold will get you 1 entry into the lottery and you can have up to 5 entries for 5 gold. You're also welcome to send extra gold to make the pot more interesting. We have a number of guildies that do that, and we appreciate you very much. But you're still only going to get 5 entries, so keep that in mind as you're looking at your budget. Once I have all the entries in the spreadsheet and we pick the winner, the spreadsheet picks the winner, we do a 60-40 split with the lottery, which means that the winner will get 60% and the remainder will go to the Guild Bank, which in turn supports all of us, keeping it stocked with prizes, and so we have gold to give away at events. After that, we'll do some tab 2 drawings, so you might want to take a look at what's in the second tab of the bank. I just put a couple more things in there earlier today, including a couple of drawer breakers in case you don't quite have enough to get your mini Gordon with his dragon helmet, or whatever it is you're trying to get, your holographic wings or whatever. And there's a couple new dies in there, Kelazara, so take a look at those. That's the treasure trove. But we do have more missions after the break, so don't go too far. It's probably going to take me 10 or 15 minutes to get the lottery sorted out. And I am going to end the race here in about 2 minutes, so if people are still in South Sun trying to finish, this is your 2-minute warning.
So while Cheeky is doing up lottery stuff, for those of you who didn't make the meeting or are new here, just a couple of announcements. First of all, thanks everybody for coming out tonight and joining us for Guild Missions. We love having you guys and seeing all the guildies together, working as a team, and moving towards common goals is always a good time. So thanks for coming out. Just a couple things. Wanted to remind everybody that July 27th, Saturday at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time, we have our third annual PvP Arena Deathmatch here in the Guild Hall. This is a team event. People, your skill really doesn't matter. We encourage everyone to participate. It'll be a tiered event. Basically, Fired Up will divide everybody up into teams based on skill levels. So it won't be a whole bunch of good people against a whole bunch of people that suck like I do. Everything will be evened out. So it is a team event. We have some really great prizes. And we encourage everybody to come out. For those of you who want to participate in the PvP part of the deathmatch, there is a sign-up sheet and information on the guild website. You can get with myself, Fired Up, or Cheeky if you have any questions. And we can, if you have problems signing up or anything of that nature, we can help you. If you are going to participate in the deathmatch PvP part of the event, you will need to be signed up by Saturday, July 20th. Fired Up needs a week to get everybody organized and get everybody into teams. And it'll give everybody a little bit of time to practice with each other and learn and talk about strategies and how you guys are going to win this thing. So if you are going to participate, please be signed up by Saturday, July 20th on the sign-up sheets on the website. Once again, that's the PvP deathmatch here in the Guild Hall Arena. Remember that repairs don't cost anything, and it's all in good fun, so please consider participating even if you're not a PvP type person. For those who are absolutely saying, absolutely not, I don't PvP, period, well, come out and spectate at the event. There will be some spectator prizes given away. Come and root on your favorite teams. It's okay to come and be a spectator as well. And for those of you who have no interest whatsoever in participating, we do encourage you to come out and be a spectator. This is a guild event, and there will be no CrossFit on the 27th because we don't normally double up events like that. So just love to see everybody come out and join us for that. After the PvP Deathmatch event, the next event that we have coming will be our Dragathon event, which is like a big triathlon race event here in the Guild Hall. There will be more information posted on that as soon as the Deathmatch event is over. But basically, we're going to have a big race event here in the Guild Hall on the track that Crosswind and Friends has built here in the Guild Hall, which will consist of running, rolling, and flying. There will be some fantastic prizes given away. We're also going to have a dragon-themed fashion show and a couple of other events, along with our normal drive-by giveaways and other prizes. So that will be happening on September 21st at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time, and that is also a Saturday. So just know that the Dragathon event is coming down the road. Wanted to just let everybody know, in case you're new or you missed the meeting or you didn't know, we have events here every night of the week. Mondays is Monday Madness with Ego. Tuesday is Static Raid Group with Teague. Wednesdays is Fractal Night with Cheeky. Thursdays is World vs. World / Challenge Mode Fractals with Yod. Friday is Story Time with Nika. Saturday is CrossFit World Exploration and Achievement Events with Crosswind. Also know that at right around reset time on every Saturday, Nika does a die drawing. Same rules as the lottery, 1 gold per entry, 5 entries max. She usually has a choice of 3 or 4 really, really nice dies to choose from. So that happens, between, usually she starts taking entries at about 7:15 Central Standard Time. Around that area, or maybe it's 6:15 Central Standard Time. It's usually 45 minutes before reset she starts taking entries. So Saturday nights there is a die drawing, so feel free to participate in that. And then Sundays is guild missions. I also want to mention that starting this coming Wednesday, the 10th, Lucky Ducky will be doing a daytime collection, world event collection type of event that will, collecting for sky scale stuff, collecting for other world collections. That will be happening during the daytime at noon Central Standard Time. There is no sign up for that event. It's just like any of our other events, other than it happens during the day. So get with Ducky for any other questions. She normally plays during the day. So for those of you who play during the daytime, there are events happening. And that'll be every Wednesday at noon Central Standard Time, starting this coming Wednesday on the 10th. That's about it for today. I wish everybody luck on the lottery. Thanks again, everybody, for coming out to Guild Missions this evening. Remember that we love doing these things, and we do them for you, and it is your participation that drives these events. So thank you for coming out, and good luck to everybody.
Thank you, Orthrex. Yes, and thanks for mentioning Ducky's event. We're really excited to offer a daytime event. I know we have people that are on during the day because they work in the evenings, or they're retired, or what have you. The other thing I forgot to mention, and I'm so annoyed I forgot to mention this at the meeting, was I just wanted to say a huge thank you again to everybody who helped us gather the materials, which included 100,000 pieces of Zytaffy, so that we could have that hologram dragon projector in the guild hall. And if you haven't seen it yet, take a look around, because you can see that dragon flying all over the guild hall. But we would not have been able to do it without all of you guys, so thank you very much.
Cool.
Thanks to all the people that participated in materials to finish Crosswinds race course as well. That was really cool.
Yes, thank you very much, because I had a call for materials that were unrelated to the hologram, and everybody came through. It was amazing. I actually have my resonating slivers down to a reasonable amount after all of the scribing that I did. No, don't feel it. You don't have to send me any, but I have enough. Crap! I didn't say it was without. Damn it. No, but I really appreciate it. You guys are awesome, and the track is fantastic, and I forgot to cancel that crab scuttle, so it canceled itself. But yeah, we wouldn't be able to have things put together so quickly if it wasn't for everybody's support, so we really appreciate it.
And that holographic dragon absolutely belongs in our guild hall. Absolutely. I mean, obviously we are the Dragon Horde.
For the Horde.
Wow. Nice.
Not even a single...
No,
What'd you expect us to say? For the Alliance.
Nah, for the Horde.
For the Horde.
God. I don't even know. I doubt your dedication. You're just saying it because everyone else is saying it.
Whatever. Tell us what we're doing on Monday, Ego.
On Monday, we're going to be doing dungeons, depending which dungeons people need to do. We may or may not be doing them pantless, which will be our dungeons without dungarees. If we're doing a raw, no chance in hell we're doing it pantless.
There's a crow in the channel that's saying caw, or a rah, I can't tell.
Pretty sure it's a raw. Everybody wants to do a raw.
So which path of a raw? Asking
Not
for a
me.
friend.
I heard,
Anything but two.
We want 2. Do 2.
I heard Ego say he loves Path 2.
When the
I
best
heard
trolls
that
are your
Internet
own
was gonna
guildies.
patch and remove everything except for patch or Path 2.
I deserve it though. I use about
Fair
half my
enough.
breath to troll people. The rest is pretty much just to stay alive. But yeah, so we're doing dungeons. If you want a specific dungeon, those that actually send me mail to say which ones they want are getting priority over those that just tell me. And I'm saying
Well-
that because all those telling me are saying are raw, and I don't want to do them.
Well, I sent you an email
I know
or a
you
mail
did.
in game.
I know.
Which path?
So it's priority. All right.
Was it path 2, Phil? Or did you get path 2 before?
I can't remember where to look it up, but I looked it up and there were 2 specific paths I had not done.
Alright. You got a 50-50 shot, Ego.
Yeah, so we'll see. But yeah, if we get
he
more
knows
people,
what I
then we'll
sent
have
him.
more groups. So
Alright, I have got this all totaled up. Thank you guys for your patience. We had 92 entries for the lottery this week and a total of 176 gold sent in. So you can do the math and see that we had more sent in than we had entries. Thank you, thank you. This week the winner is going to get 106 gold and the remainder will go into the bank. So thank you for that as well. And the spreadsheet says our winner is Dread.
Congrats.
Congrats.
Scrats.
Thank you.
Let's see, where are you in the squad? Found you.
that is very orange.
I just had to look for the punniest name and I found you. All right, that is sent.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Now we're going to give some tab 2 stuff away. You've all had plenty of time to see what we've got in there. So there's 22 of us in the channel. We're just all going to have a number assigned. I will be number 1 through Black Eon at number 22 at the end of the list here. If I draw your name and you do not want a prize, or is Rex, then you can tell me who is getting your prize. Number 14. That is red.
Woohoo!
Congrats, Red.
Number 6. That is Mr. Phillip.
Congrats.
Phil?
Congrats, Phil.
Thank you. I'll give mine to Ego because we're going to run path Jantu and Mursat in Ara Monday.
Bam.
That was very smooth. Well done.
Alright, well I'll take it, and I will actually take it into Monday, so tomorrow we will have 2 drawings.
Oh, nice. Look at you guys.
Bam.
Well,
And I'm totally not just taking free incentives for my event tomorrow either. Okay, I am.
All right. 17 is the next number, and that is Teague. No, wait, I can't count. Hold on. Maybe I counted wrong. Well, it's 17 is tiny, but Teague, I got your hopes up, so you are going to be the 4th draw. How about that?
That's okay. It's fine.
Nope, all good. Oh, did you like that, Beery? I tried to I bobbled it. I tried to save it. Nope. So Tiny and Teague.
Wait, what? I thought you were just giving it to Teague.
No, that was my mistake that I can't count. So you were number 17, but Teague is also going to get a prize. So there you go.
Both get prizes?
Right?
Congrats.
She's feeling
Well,
generous. Ask her for some other free stuff.
So
I
I'm going
would
to do one
like
more. Oh, go ahead,
10
Tiny.
silver doubloons, please.
10?
You should give me 2 stacks.
No. You could have 1 stack. Nope.
Someone working on
I
Juggernaut.
can't even keep a straight face. Yes,
You can have
just the 1 stack.
You can have 1 stack. All right, and I'm drawing one more number, and this one's easy to keep track of because it's number 22. So that is you, Black Eon. Get to select a tab 2 item.
Yay! Grats to all the winners.
Grats.
Grats.
Teague, I figure you get your own thing.
Sure.
I'm gonna make a shiny hammer.
I'm going to send you those, Tiny. Just
Are
1
you
stack,
doing it
sorry.
just for the metal underwear?
I'm not doing it for that. But
No
you know, being
judgment.
able to stat swap is also pretty nice. But that may have been a slight deciding factor between the two.
Metal underwear or just regular underwear?
Shiny everywhere or shiny only some places? I think
Tiny.
You get a shiny loincloth on Char.
Did you say shiny everywhere?
I did say shiny everywhere.
Doesn't really show up in the guild hall though, darn it. Are you doing everything from scratch?
I haven't decided yet.
Because if you do it from scratch and not by the precursor,
You get your little friendly ooze, yep.
But it also costs you like an extra 200 or 300 gold.
Shh, don't speak
Yeah,
God.
but I have supplies for it, so it's actually not that much more expensive. But yeah, it is more expensive.
All right, Red, I will get that sent to you.
I'm actually trying to
you.
decide right now between Juggernaut or Shushadu.
I thought you didn't like how Shushadu looked on your Asurans.
No, but I'm getting close to running out of all the other legendaries I want to make, so I might as well. But also Juggernaut. But I like Shushadu better than I like Juggernaut visually.
Gotcha.
So I don't know. Haven't decided. Collecting stuff for both.
Okay, so Blackion, you can either send me an in-game mail or whisper me when you figure out what you would like. But now we are going to hit our next mission. That sounds good, Teague. So come on over here. We are going to do the puzzle. Which Tiny also refers to as free cheese. It's the one in Brisbane.
Cheese party.
Oh, please tell me somebody's on a mesmer, because I am not, and even if I were...
Do we need
Thank
more
you.
mesmers?
If we've got a couple, we're good. I see Yods.
I can switch.
Like a T's on his as well, looks like.
Okay, yeah, perfect.
We got 2, that should be enough.
That'll be the waypoint it sends you to, and then just head southwest toward the blue dots.
You know, someday I'm gonna remember that this is a thing and make sure to have actual cheese in my fridge. 'Cause every time I just want like a nice wedge of brie.
Yep. That would be nice.
Working on your night cheese.
I'm always working on my night cheese. That's why I
do.
run out by Sunday.
I do enjoy that reference. We make that joke at work all the time.
Honestly, every time I hear the word cheese, that's what I think of.
Wildry, are you coming?
I miss that show.
Wildry, are you coming? I mean, this iron isn't going to farm itself over here. I only said that because I knew it was AFK. All right. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and launch this. We'll get in the instance, and Wildry can join us, and at least get the loot. Go ahead and interact and join with CDH. So you guys have heard me say this before. The big thing with the puzzles is please make sure that you stay with the group, stay on tag. This is one of the puzzles where doors will shut behind us rather quickly, and we don't want to get separated. We don't want to start the clock on something before we're ready to go. If you do get locked behind a door, it's happened to me before. We have it on film. Or maybe we don't. I don't think Eggo was streaming yet back then. Just stay in the instance and you'll still get your guild comms and your loot. If you die, just hang on and we'll try to pick you up. There's no gliding in these puzzle instances, so if you plummet to your death, just hang on, we'll get you. But again, if you retry from a checkpoint, just stay in the instance, you'll get your stuff. Thank you. But whoever put that aviator box down can bite it.
You're welcome.
All right, stay in the doorway here unless your name is
Evil
Orthrex. Evil Orthrex, yes. My god, he's got the evil star too. Oh my god. All right, so for this part of the puzzle, we're going to look in the junk piles in each alcove. We're looking for batteries. When you find a battery, you're going to get to RP it, walk it to the center of the room where the battery containment thing is. Interact with that. Once we have 6 of them, a door will open across the way and we will GTFO onto the next part. Whenever you're ready, Orthrex.
Go get them.
Woohoo! If you find junk in the pile of Scrit goodies, then just look again or look at a different one. Toss it and keep digging.
I had a battery, but a Scrit hit me. I've never had that happen before.
That's
oh,
rude.
Scrit, you're hit.
Wow.
Super.
All right. Everybody over here to where the tags are. This is the jumping puzzle. This is where most of us end up dying. If you fall, it's high enough that you will get hurt. But we will come back and get you. Ah! I'll just stay down here and be helpful.
You're just showing people how to get down to the bottom.
Yes. I missed that jump, and so I'm just going to be helping down here. All right.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Fall off this week.
Now we're going to head north toward the green arrow and the portal. Oh, Ellie, good job not dying. Just knocked the wind out of you.
Okay.
Now let's wait for Bitemare before we do any portaling here. Or did you go AFK, Bitemare? Bitemare. Red, do you know if she went AFK or?
I'll be back in a minute. Cat's thrown up.
Oh no.
Go ahead. Go, whatever.
Alright, well, as long as she stays in the instant, she will get her loot. Why am I still carrying Scrit trash? Good lord.
This is why you fell down.
Thanks, you're probably right. Alright, we're to the fancy match game part of the puzzle. So if you come on in here, these energy beams, when the puzzle's active, if you stand in front of it, you turn into whatever the image is in front of the stream. So and we get to do 3 sets of matches, and then we'll get on to the next part. Whenever you're ready, Orthrex. Okay, the purple circle is a Moa, and then there's an Etten at the red heart, a Harpy at the... Oh, somebody got the Harpy. So we still need an Etten and a Moa over here. Now just a Moa in front of my tag. Nice. All right, now we have a Harpy by the purple circle. Actually, 3 Harpies on this side. The circle, the heart, and the square are all Harpies.
There's also 2 spiders.
Wow, that's just lazy, ain't it? But we'll take it. And then a pig, it looks like. Oh, the pig's done.
I got it.
1 more Harpy over here.
I just did 3 of them.
Nice. Did you do all 3 of them?
Yeah.
Hardcore. All right, for the final round, we've got a ghost at the purple circle, another Harpy, geez, and a Moa.
There's another ghost over here at the triangle.
And a harpy.
Jesus Christ.
Wow.
All right, my side
That
is all
RNG
done.
is just like, what's good enough?
All right, what are we missing?
We need a harpy at the
You don't
swirly.
need everything.
Nice work. Now it's time to get out. This is another jumping puzzle with the added challenge of the platforms disappearing. This door will shut. All right, we're good. This one is not so far to fall. Ha! Did everybody see that? I did it.
Good job.
Yeah, you're actually one of the first 4.
Right? Oh. So just head north.
I knew it would happen someday.
Are you proud?
I'm so proud of you.
This is also where I've locked myself out twice because I've been leaning over the edge making sure that we got everybody and the fucking door shut. Like it's gonna close on Wildry.
I'm at the entrance.
Oh, you're at the entrance. Good deal. Well, you get your loot anyway, sir. All right. Those of you that are here, let's come up top here. So you can just see the outline of the maze. We're already to the last room. Go ahead and push the button there, Orthrex, por favor. So the batteries, again, we're back to batteries. There's 6 batteries that we have to find and transport to the northwest corner of the room. There's a room with containment chambers. Some of these batteries are hiding behind false walls, so you have to DPS the wall down. But you can see the batteries are a shining white light. There are Scrit and golems, including a legendary old Tom golem, so try to avoid all of that if you can. Eggo, since Dave's not here, you'll have to kill legendary old Tom.
Aw, man.
I'm kidding.
Where is he? I'll kill him.
Oh god, Yod, alright, whatever. Yod's like, I'll go.
Like, we'll do it. Let's go. Tom has it coming.
Oh, I plan on killing him at least twice.
Tom's over by the blue square.
Perfect. That's where I'm heading.
Oh boy.
Okay, how did you guys get down there?
Down the ramp?
Okay.
Yep. And then there's another ramp, yep.
Thank you.
Yep, you're welcome. That's a question I can answer. Hooray. Stuff like why does Evil Dave go after all of the champ and legendary mobs? That's not a question I can answer.
Clearly bravado.
You can't dodge while holding a battery?
Probably not.
Oh, I might die.
Oh no,
I
don't.
got a script following me.
No.
Oh, wait, no, he went away. It's fine.
Was that a false alarm?
Well, it wasn't. It was a real alarm. It was just an alarm that then canceled itself. Great news, I survived.
Yay, that is great news. Yay, you.
Yay!
Someone needs to head to
Go Team Tiny.
The green and
Star.
blue markers.
Star and Heart.
Ah, really? Alright. Heading over there.
There's cheese right behind this gate.
Like, Asha's got Star. Someone at Heart.
Yep. Did you say you're at Heart?
No, someone needs to get the Heart.
Okay, well. I see two moving.
Yeah, I think someone got the heart.
Yeah, Rubble's got it.
Yay! Oh my gosh, nice work. So now there should be arrows up on the walls. Head toward the northwest corner. Take your
cheese.
complimentary cheese on the way out.
Oh my god, I can't get out of this place.
You could also forego the cheese. Don't tell Tiny,
You can
and
never
then just
forgo the cheese.
leave the instance. Go ahead when you're ready to leave the instance, or go ahead and leave the instance, but stay on the map, please. Wildre, you get your loot?
Foregoing cheese is
Yep. I know.
alien.
Bite did you get the loot?
Yes, I did. Thank you.
Oh. Well, that's okay. You should have gotten your loot anyway. That's the beauty of the puzzles. As long as you stay in the instance, you're good.
Yeah, I got it. Thank you.
And yay for turning the air on.
Yeah, I keep forgetting. We're loving it because it's not as hot, but the humidity's making it hot for her. So.
We just have the tricks left.
Okay, once everybody is out, I will launch our first trek. That's all we have left.
Oh, what a pleasant surprise.
Even with the super fun crab scuttle bugging.
We are still crazy ahead of time.
I know. It's crazy.
It's almost like we're getting better at this.
Alright. Okay, so Poe is out of the instance, but not on the same map. That's okay. Ellie, are you out of the instance?
I'm looking at a box too.
You're looking what?
Cheese.
At
Do I hit
cheese?
the button?
You can go up to the cheese and press F to loot it, and then it'll turn
Other
to
weird
like an
disconnected
open
from your channel guild mission / event lounge from the server.
and then you can just either, I think you can push the button, or you can
Well, I
just
just
use
heard
the
it.
little
Other
door
weird joined your
over
channel
mini
guild
map
mission
and just
/
loot the
event
instance
lounge
that
on
way.
the server.
The door. Thank you.
Nope,
It's
you're
too
welcome.
late.
No, you know, and sometimes even though that leave the instance button is always supposed to be there, sometimes it isn't. So if that ever happens, the guaranteed way to get out of the instance is go to the guild hall from the guild panel. Be like, screw you, instance, I can outsmart you. Okay, so all we have left are the treks. And you guys know the drill on those. We're going to find a shiny spot, but we all have to interact with it at the same time. So we'll pick a spot and then stack near it until everybody's there. I'll do a ready check and then we'll interact. I don't have my cheat sheet open, but we do have Blackie on, so I'm not going to worry about it. Let's face it, he usually figures it out for us anyway. Ugh. And or calls it to say they're all too hard. What do you think, Blackion? Do I need to skip this one? No, there's an active one. Yay! Let's see. Is it the Jaguar Den?
It must be. There's a lot of jaguars. Oh, I see it. It's shiny.
Don't go in the cave.
Oh.
Yeah, but there's copper ore in there.
It'll be there still when we're
It's not
ready.
iron ore, so.
Okay.
Hey, copper in them hills.
Oh my gosh. It's like, who's Countess? That's another alt of yours I've never seen before, Yod.
Yep.
Sneaky.
And remember, as is tradition, trample whoever has a star in their head.
Oh. Oh.
Well, Cross isn't here, so I need somebody to step on.
Okay, Miri, you are here.
And Orthrex made himself small, so you know, less resistance.
Just so you could trample on me.
Oh boy.
Perfect.
All right.
So
We're
accommodating.
going to move in on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, nice. The part of Dave spamming his F key will be played by Ego.
It's all about teamwork to make up for Dave.
Alright, everybody get that?
I think so.
Stack back with me, please. I would be surprised if we get this one again, but it could happen. We don't know.
Oh, the poor little dead kitty cats. I can't take it.
Alright, let's see if we get it.
We did.
We
It's a
did.
double header.
Holy crap.
Wow.
Alright. Wow.
In a row.
Again, the ANET RNG is feeling lazy today.
We can capitalize on
This
that.
is everything.
Make sure people didn't wander off. Yod is just ignoring my ready check, that's fine. On the count of 3, 1, 2, 3, let's do it! It's just like Dave is here. Everybody get that?
Heck yeah.
Woohoo!
No.
Alright, we have one more.
Third time's a fluke. I mean, charm.
Is it going to be a hat trick?
Let's see.
Womp womp.
Wah, wah, wah.
Alright.
2 in a row is not bad.
I see one in Queensdale. I see one in... Alright. We're going to Divinity. That is one of my favorites. East Lurk Alley.
You got pinatas right there, too.
All about
There are
that candy.
pinatas in Divinity's Reach. How did
There's
I not know
there's
that?
pinatas at
Black
every major city.
Well,
The zone in, not the portal in to the Grove.
interesting. All right, so then we're gonna go down this ramp over to the sketchy part of town.
Isn't most of this city the sketchy part of town? Oh, is this the one with the NPC on top of it?
Yes, yes, it is. The aptly named Alleyway Lurker.
Lurking it up.
Okay, Asha's here, so we are gonna move in on 3. 1, 2, 3. Big finish.
No, I don't want to talk to her.
Yeah.
All right, did everybody get that? With that NPC in the way, I want to make sure. 2 commendations.
All right.
And if anybody else didn't get the Quaggan Paddle credit at the beginning, I'm happy to redo that one. Just stay in the squad. Otherwise, thank you guys very much. It's another exciting week of guild missions. We'll do it again next week.
Yep, thanks a lot.
Ooh, thank you.
You're welcome.
Thanks for coming, everyone.
Thanks, JP.
I am not going to stay for the Quaggan Paddle again.
Okay, fair enough.
Dropex disconnected from your channel guild mission / event lounge from the server.
Yeah.
Hikati Hex disconnected from your channel guild mission / event lounge from the
I was
server.
gonna stick around and see.
I'm still not going to do it. Thank you.
Okay, fair enough, Phil.
I'm off to make dinner. Have a good night, everyone.
Have a good night.
Good night.
Good night, all.
Other weird disconnected
night.
from your channel.
If
Fill up
anybody is
disconnected
staying
from
in
your
the squad
channel
for
guild.
Quaggan Paddle,
Po
can you put
disconnected
up
from
a
your
X in
channel
the
guild
squad,
mission
please?
/ event lounge from the server.
Oh, I already left the squad, but if you do need extra people, I will brave the Quaggan Paddle again.
I think everybody's kind of in the same boat that Phil was in. Like, I like this town crier's whistling, and it says whistling in a thought bubble over his head. Like we couldn't tell.
He's just really self-conscious. He thinks he's better
Ellie
than others.
disconnected from your channel
Mary, I
guild
love
mission
your
/
title.
event
That's
lounge from the
awesome.
server.
Ultra shiny.
Yep. That's what I'm running around with too.
Oh, hey,
nice.
I got that. I tried really hard to get that, and then I forgot to actually apply it anywhere.
Wow, Wildry, thank you so much.
I could send you some of the higher level ones too.
No, that's quite all right. Thank you. Thank you, sir.
That was from doing the world bosses and getting making all 10 weapons.
Ah, gotcha.
The
Or
ultra
in
shiny,
my
that is.
case, trying to do it, forgetting that I ran out of time, and then ended up buying some of the stuff with raid currency that I had left over.
Nice.
Honestly, raid currency is easier. Maybe that's just
For
me.
serious, yeah.
Not for me.
It's like 10 crystals per whatever shiny color things are called. I don't even remember. They have a really long name. But basically, for one color thing, you just need 10 crystals. And like for failing a raid boss, you can get 10 crystals. So it's not too bad.
Is that from the new wing crystal?
It's from either the 2 newest wings, so wing 5 or 6? Are we up to 6? Is it 4 and 5?
6 and 7, I think.
Alright,
6 or
AFK.
7?
Anybody want a home instance who's not
Yeah.
doing the race?
Well, whichever it
Ooh,
is, it's the
definitely.
2 that have the gating
I'm
crystals
still in
rather
Divinity.
than magnetite shards.
Oh, okay.
Put up to 2.
Well, good to see everyone. I'm gonna go AFK for a while. And I might be back later, I might not.
All right, nice to see you, Tiny.
See
Later,
ya.
Tiny.
See ya.
Tiny Quaggan Doom disconnected from your channel guild mission / event lounge from the server.
Oh, I just killed Glonk the Wicked.
Wicked.
You're here disconnected from your channel guild mission / event lounge from the server.
All the hidden. I'm not gonna lie, I love doing this dragon event because it's just so easy to hit everything.
Which?
Just with the mashers with the holograms.
Oh, that one.
Yeah, between the bosses.
Have you done the challenge one yet, Ego?
Yeah, we ended up failing on the eye.
Yeah, we failed twice. Or 3 times.
That sucks.
We only
Went
gave it
wrong.
one go, and we made it to the eye the second time.
Yeah, I was in it. We made it to 8 out of 10 twice. And failed.
Bummer.
Yeah, when we did it, we were like, oh, we're probably not going to make it. We don't have a very good composition. And we beat the eye the first time without too much issue, but the second time, not so much. I think we got it to like 60 or something, maybe. We weren't that close. That was a good first try.
Did you get the did you get all the ones from the Pinata Smashing event?
Like, you mean the medals?
Yeah, the bronze, silver, gold
No,
from the
I didn't even
Pinata.
get a bronze.
I haven't done that or the races yet.
Oh,
The races
the race
aren't
is a
bad.
hoot.
Race is pretty fun.
Yeah, the race is fun.
But I do have the backpack, so I did the other 7, I guess.
Well, that works. I know I did the race on my Jackal and still got silver.
Just think of what you'd do if you did it on your Beetle.
I still only got silver.
Cornering and a beetle is not the most proficient.
No, for me it was literally jumping off my beetle at all the corners.
There's only one corner that you gotta slide. The rest of them are easy.
Well, there's that first one, but there was some when you come out
Byte
of the
Mayor
tunnel.
disconnected
I kept
from
getting
your
stuck on
channel
the
guild
fence.
mission / event lounge from the server.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, I know that one.
I just have no turning ability whatsoever. But the good news is, you can technically still run it on the Warclaw and get a silver.
Nice.
Get out of here.
I did. We were doing it and someone's like, oh, we should all run on the Warclaw. And then only me and one other person did. But for the record, I beat that other person.
Well, that's good.
It was so slow.
Yeah,
Shouldn't
you
have had
didn't
no.
get the extra jumps.
Shouldn't have had no trouble making those turns.
Nah, I killed those turns.
Well, we'll see if I can pull a gold today.
I believe in you.
Fingers crossed.
I gotta beat Hecate.
Is that who's in the lead
Cheeky
right now for
/
the
all the food names joined your
Yeah,
channel
she's
guild
got,
mission
she
/
did it
event
in
lounge on the
21,
server.
20.
Ah.
Miri disconnected from your channel guild
Well, got
mission
the gold.
/ event lounge from the server.
God damn it.
Good enough.
Talking about the beetle race.
Yeah. She's got a really good time.
What's her done?
1:21:20.
Gotta check
Is
what
it-
mine is.
Is it Mary?
No, it's Hecate.
Oh, Hecate. Oh my gosh, congrats. That's awesome.
Okay,
I'm
I'm
just-
at 109,040.
Ooh.
Is that the time trial one or?
Yeah.
Mm,
Elder dragons will be the end of us. They want nothing more than to enslave us to do their bidding. Subject us to their twisted whims. When we've lived out our usefulness, tossed aside like trash. Casualties of their pointless wounds. In death, we will rap upon the door of the underworld. Even there, we will find no refuge. These cruel monsters never let us go free.
Yeah, my time trial is like 2 minutes and something. It's terrible.
That's not bad.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds about where mine's at too.
Might not be the fastest, but I'm the most precise.
There you go.
Doesn't count in the least, but that's what I'm going with.
Sounds good.
Are your hopes satisfied? The vision will take your past and reforge you into a weapon against the Elder Dragons.
Oh jeez, I gotta bet on this thing now. Oh no, am I too late to bet?
I'm gonna bet on all of them, but I think Mystic Forgery is gonna win.
4, 3, 2 seconds left. I'm out of
No,
wait.
it's not letting me place bets now.
Oh. Oh, because that was the restart, sorry. Yeah, but there'll be another one soon.
Yeah.
Which one do you think is gonna win, Cheeky?
I bet on all of them, so I don't care.
You don't even have a preference?
I do like the Mystic Forgery name, but...
Tipping the scales.
I always pick Logan level.
Why?
Because I like that one.
Because.
Yeah.
Alright.
I won the first time when I picked that one, so now I have to pick that one every time.
That's your
Fair
lucky
enough.
one.
Yeah. Oh, I got a thing. I think I just opened my first thing of Dragon coffers since this event started, and I
Wow.
got a thing. I know.
Nice.
They're not expensive anymore, but
Are those the ones that come out of the things in Dragon Stand?
yeah.
Oh god, those really have gotten cheap.
Tell me about it.
You're like, cool, I can.
Yeah, exactly.
I've had 3 of those drop from the coffers.
Well, after all my terrible luck at the other things, I haven't opened a coffer yet. I'm sitting again on a whole buttload of them.
Did you see the stats for the person who posted opening 50,000 of them?
No.
Yeah.
He got
So
one
not worth it.
conversion.
Yeah. 1 in 50,000 chance of an infusion.
So sell the coffers and buy what you want.
Pretty
Did
much.
she get infusion?
Yeah, 1 in 50,000 coffers.
Wow, that's crazy.
Or you can just keep opening them up and cry.
Well, that's my preferred method.
That's what I'm going for.
Oh, the deathmatch starts at 6 o'clock CST. Okay.
I'll catch everybody later.
Night,
Later,
Wildry.
Wildry.
See ya.
Good night.
See ya.
Wildry disconnected from your channel. Guild mission
3 more
/ event
days
lounge
and
from the server.
Druidstones.
Good luck.
I wonder, does the holographic short bow make the same annoying sounds?
Does the precursor? I don't think the precursor does.
Well, because this is the lover, so it's the holographic lover with the unicorn.
Oh yes, the effects will only come from.
It's just from the legendary.
Well, I'm not going to bother getting it then. I'd only get it if it could be annoying.
You don't need a legendary for that.
Oh my god, I wasn't gonna say it.
I considered
I know, but not
not.
everyone's on TeamSpeak. I'm branching out into other mediums.
I was like, should I say it? No.
Dude, I was like, that seems too mean. I'm not gonna say it, and then you did it. Wow.
I give you guys full leeway to burn me whenever you want, because I'm going to take every chance I can to get you guys. So,
I don't think anyone has needed your permission for that.
I know, but don't hold back. I'm cool with it.
Well, it's no fun when you're cool with it.
It gives me motivation to burn you better next time.
Oh boy.
If I make fun of you, which I do all the time, Jiggy, and you never make fun of me, that just makes me feel like an asshole.
Does it really? Because May's always made fun of me, and I don't think he ever felt like an asshole. So
Then maybe I need to message Maze and be like, hey Maze, how can I not feel like an asshole?
tell me your secrets. Nah.
He probably wouldn't tell me. Just to be an asshole.
No, I watched a little bit of your stream on Friday, and I skipped around, but I did appreciate the part where toward the end you seem to have a little trouble saying Ukrainian correctly. Like you got it right at least once, but then you bobbled, you didn't stick the landing.
That sounds
You
about
guys-
right.
We're talking about pierogies, but seriously, if you guys are ever in Seattle, you've got to go to Dumpling Czar because holy hell, they were amazing pierogies.
Ooh, sounds delicious.
What kind of pierogies do they have?
They have a bunch. I ordered. I was over there just for a quick, like day and a half for a conference presentation in January, and I was asking for food recommendations, and one of my friends suggested that place, and then I realized, oh my god, Uber Eats will deliver this to my hotel. So I ordered that, but they have like they called it mac and cheese pierogi. There was no pasta in it, but it was like basically cheesy potatoes. It was the best. And then their classic one had oh, I should look on their website. It was like beef and sour cream, and there was just like a little bit of vinegar something sauce. It was really good. Oh my god, I couldn't decide what to order.
You had me at beef.
Right?
Sounds good though.
Honestly, you would have had Asha mac and cheese. If you say mac and cheese, she's like, sure, where? Let's go.
Message received.
I put a link down in the regular TeamSpeak channel down below to their menu. Yeah, so their traditional had sour cream, butter, vinegar. And you can get them in like a small, regular, or a large size. Yeah, so the mac and cheese had cheesy sauce and shredded cheddar. It was just, there was nothing bad sounding on the menu.
You have to order the whole thing.
Well, I ordered 2 small ones so that I could eat them both.
That's a good call.
I forget where it was, but we watched Brad something on Bon Appetit and somebody else, and they went to the restaurant and ordered everything.
Mm-hmm.
And I just watched them because they took like, one bite of everything and then ranked it. And it's like, here, have this and this and this and this. And my mouth's just watering because I'm like, I'll take one of those. I don't care which one.
Right?
It was ridiculous. I know I looked it up though, and it was like a super expensive restaurant, and I'm like, I'll have none of those.
Well, and I had picked up some macaron cookies at the airport. Has this really good place that makes those macaron cookies. So I didn't order any of the dessert dumplings, but I regretted it because they had Nutella dumplings, which sounded pretty amazing. If you like hazelnut.
Sounds good. That apple cinnamon dumpling looks good too.
Right? Oh my god, so yummy.
Eggo introduced me to a new way to prepare steak. That is awesome.
Have you tried it?
Yeah, I'll let him tell you about it. It is the bomb though.
Have you tried it already, Orthrex?
Orthrex.
No answer.
Yes, ma'am.
Have you in fact tried the Eggo way and it was successful?
I have not personally prepared it Eggo's way, but I went and had a steak prepared that way.
Ah,
interesting.
And
Yes.
it was pure awesomeness.
Sous vide is amazing.
So what is the way to do it?
So basically, you get like a water bath. So we literally use a Rubbermaid container. You fill it with water, and then you get a circulator that you put in. And the circulator you set to the exact temperature, and then you put whatever food you're going to have into either a Ziploc bag or an airlock bag, and you submerge it in the water so that it cooks it to the exact temperature. So when you're cooking like a steak, you can say, okay, a steak that's this thick at this temperature will be exactly this pink. And it will get that every single time because you're heating the water to exactly that temperature. So
And then you take it out and you brown it up.
Yeah.
However you like it. Charbroiled, browned, fried, whatever you want.
And then on the inside though, it's perfect because you already cooked the inside. So it's technically already cooked. And then you're like, what do you want? You want smoked? Do you want this? And it's fantastic.
So you cook it by boiling it?
It's not boiling because the meat is never touching the water. It's in
but it's
either
cooked, but the heat, the water is boiling, right?
No,
the
actually,
water's
the
not
water's
boiling.
only
It's
not
just heated.
boiling.
So I think it's 137 degrees would be like medium rare for most steaks. So it would cook it at 137 degrees consistently all the way through because it's keeping it locked and the heat is going through the meat instead of just like the top or the bottom if you cooked it on a grill. So it's cooking it perfectly all the way through it. And then when you take it out, it's got the inside cooked, but it's still got like, I guess it's the grayish regular cooked meat color, and then you just throw it on a grill or barbecue or whatever to get that nice crisp on the outside. And when you cut it open, you've got your perfect pink.
I'll try that.
And here's the thing.
Awesome.
I have eaten lots of steaks all over the place, and I had never had a tomahawk steak until Ego introduced me to this thing, and I went and I had a sous vide tomahawk steak, and it was amazing.
It's crazy.
Yeah. It's the top of the rib steak.
Yeah.
When we were looking, because initially I'm like, I got to get something for Asha for Christmas. And I was looking up, different cooking things that she doesn't have already. And I found this, and I'm like, okay, well, that's weird. Am I just boiling it? And then I looked it up, and I'm like, oh my god. And one of the places I found, actually I shared the video with Orthrex from a guy named Guga. He does sous vide everything. And it's just that he sous vides everything. And you just look at these steaks and go, that is the most perfect steak I've ever seen. And then you watch his next video and go, that is the most perfect steak I've ever seen.
What's the thing called?
Sous vide. SOUSVIDE.
It is truly amazing.
And you know what? It works really well because you can throw something in the water, set it all up and everything, and most of them you can control from your phone. So like we're having chicken tonight. Sarah filled up the water, put it in there, threw the chicken in the water, and started it remotely. Because it usually takes a little bit longer. I know you could throw like a steak on it and we're cooking like 15 minutes on a grill, whereas this would take like an hour in order to cook it. So you can start it remotely like you would like a slow cooker or something. And then just take it out and throw it on the grill for a minute or two when you get home and you're done.
Well, shit, now I want more food.
You should go get a sous vide.
I would have personally had one by now, but car got in the way, so.
That's a good excuse.
So it kind of looks like a pressure cooker?
No. Well, there are some the sous vide baths or something where it looks like a pressure cooker, but a lot of them they just have the circulator, and it's like literally like a cylinder tube that you'll put on the side of the bucket. So ours is like a Rubbermaid container that is, I don't know, probably about a foot high-ish. I don't know. I'm trying to convert in my head. It's enough to submerge.
Message received.
So about the size of a sink.
Am I looking at the right thing right there?
Let me see. Yes. Here. Wow, that is super expensive. I did not pay that much.
Which one am I supposed to be looking at? There's different kind. There's like some that looks like a just big
Message
thermometer.
sent.
There. I just sent it. The white one. That's the one we have.
God damn, what a link.
Right? That's a huge freaking link. I don't know. I just copied it from Amazon from yours. But yeah, the Chef Step Jewel is the one that we have. And you literally just submerge that in the water, and then you put the meat or whatever in a Ziploc bag, put the Ziploc bag in, and yeah.
Damn, these things are $200.
Mine was not that much. Like, I don't know why it's that much. Mine was 120. Watch them to be on sale.
Is that 120 Canadian?
For me, yes, it was 120 Canadian. So it's like less than $100 your guys' money.
Well, they got some cheaper ones in here.
Yeah, and just look at the reviews. Most of them are the same.
There's one for $69.
AFK.
Yeah, I would just check, make sure that, they say that they do what they're supposed to. Because I've seen a lot. Like the, oh yeah, I see that. The Anova Culinary Sous Vide Nano. Maybe that's one of their new ones.
Yeah.
But yeah.
That's like a bestseller.
Yeah. Anova is one of the ones that
It's so
started
lazy
it.
you can even Bluetooth it to your phone and check the temperature.
Oh, that's what we do. Like, I was at work when Sarah left to go to work, or Asha went to work, and I got the message on my phone saying, "Your water is heated. Put your food in." I'm like, "It what?" And then I saw it start like a minute later. I'm like, oh, she's doing it. But yeah, it makes it so convenient. But yeah, you can use a pot, or you can... I saw one guy, he was using like just a regular cooler. Like, alright. Never use your sink though. Apparently that's an awful idea. The guy that I watch, Guga, someone's like, hey, can you just use this? And he goes, no, I tried using my sink and it worked, but it got so hot that it like melted all of the caulking around the outside of his sink, and he had to replace his sink. Well, because you got to think, some of these are like, you know, between 130 and 160
They'll
something
go up, yeah,
Celsius.
they'll go up to like almost 200 degrees.
Yeah. Most of the meat that I
Fahrenheit.
cook, I think, is between about 130 and 160 or so for an extended period of time. If your sink is metal, that metal is gonna, you know, yeah. That's why they
Get
recommend
hot.
the plastic. What's that?
It'll get hot.
Yeah, very hot.
Plastic. You think it damaged plastic too, though?
Well, this is like I don't know, high grade plastic. I don't even know. I'm not that science. But where's it?
Message sent.
There's the channel that I watch. I swear to God, almost everything he cooks looks great. I mean, he did one of them, and he put like peanut butter on top, and he did the sous vide with the peanut butter. And then when it came out, he removed the peanut butter on top, but it infused the steak with like a peanut butter flavor. I'm like, fuck.
Ew.
That's what you'd think, right? But apparently they thought it was really good. I'm like, okay.
And he cooks everything with these things.
Well, he's got two channels. He's got this one that everything is sous vide, and then he's got one where you just cook stuff other ways. But he basically tries everything. Just like, let's try this. For the most part, anything that can be cooked like through and through at the same temperature to make it the best, he'll try it. So they've done a lot of vegetables. They did creme brulee. Asha's done creme brulee. I usually don't get any. Like, it's that good. But it definitely works. Yeah, she made 4 creme brulees. I didn't get any. But yeah, if you eat a lot of meat, it's such a good option. Actually, when we were going through it, I'm like, oh, I want to send Orthrex a video to show him how good this is. Which one should I send him? And Asha's like, I don't know. Any of them? Clearly, I guessed the right one.
Clearly.
There are very few of his videos that you go, I don't actually want that. But he's done like some of the Beyond Meat burgers and the veggie burgers, and I'm like, I'll pass on those. Even though they apparently came out okay. But he did
Tofu.
one. What was that?
Get you some tofu.
Fuck
Some
that.
tofurkey. I eat tofu all the time. Good stuff.
Yeah.
Oh no.
I'm not a fan.
No. It's all about how it's prepared.
Fair enough. Did you see what they did in Mississippi? Speaking of burgers and stuff.
No, what they do in Mississippi.
They passed a law where veggie burgers can no longer use the word burger. Same with hot dogs.
Yeah.
Apparently
They put their
Mississippi
foot down
folks
on
were
that
getting
shit, didn't they?
confused. What was that, Otis?
I said they put their foot down on that shit, didn't they?
Honestly, I read it and I'm like, okay, I get where they're coming from, but wait, their reasoning is that people in Mississippi were getting confused? Who the fuck picks up a veggie burger that starts with the word veggie and thinks, oh, this must be beef?
Mississippi.
That's
been
all on
Mississippi
you.
before.
You've
That's
never
all
been
on
to
you, though.
Mississippi, have you?
Oh no.
You should
I
go
would
on
not last
vacation
long
there.
there. Dude, I'm not even going to your country, let alone Mississippi.
Yeah, you'd like it, Mississippi.
I don't know. I hear 50-50. Everyone's either like the South are the nicest people or the South are the most backwards people. And I'm like, you know what? I'ma just not.
Backwards? What?
There's a lot of very conservative people apparently in the South. And I'm like,
Does that scare you?
It doesn't scare me. I just don't want to have those difficult conversations.
All right. Well, conservative does not necessarily mean backward.
All right,
No.
I correct myself. Not backwards, more conservative than I am.
It just means we like to keep our money, not give it to the government.
Well, all right. Yeah, no, more not backwards, more just conservative. I mean, as we had this conversation from what I remember, Otis. I'm
Yeah, you were
usually
pretty
more
dry.
on the liberal. Changes can probably be good idea, and I understand South is a little bit different. I hear the food's fantastic though.
Yeah, you'd like the food. Biscuits and gravy and the breakfast.
It sounds, yeah, everything I see, it's like, look, it's just this giant plate of food. I'm like, that sounds great. But yeah, no, if I'm like, I'm gonna go and have our food, I don't want to talk about politics over food. I'm like, let's avoid it. But yeah, I forgot how we got on this conversation already. It's been one of those days.
You'd like the South. It's fine. It's nice and hot, humid.
Oh, pass. That's it. That's my no-go. I can't do the heat. I'm all about the cold.
Today it was 92 with 90% humidity, and the heat index was 99.
Oh, joy.
Where I live.
It was 15 here,
And it
which I
rained.
think it's like 59, and it was considered like a hot day here. Well, medium-ish day.
There's bugs flying everywhere. It's not like the June bugs just woke up or
Mosquitoes.
something. Skaters.
Aren't you supposed to be convincing me I'd like this?
Yellow flies.
Yeah, it's
It's hot and humid, and there's tons of
snakes.
bugs.
Got snakes and bears that run around.
Oh, yeah, bears are good. We got those.
Yeah, the rattlesnakes will let you know when you get too close. So they start
I'd assume
rattling.
so would bears.
It's the water moccasins you got to watch out
Yeah,
for.
they don't say nothing. They just
Wait,
bite you.
water moccasins?
Yeah.
What the hell's a water
Copperheads.
moccasin?
Also known as a cottonmouth.
Yeah, they're it's a
Cottonmouth,
water snake.
copperhead,
They're around the
pygmy
rivers,
rattler.
mostly.
We used to have a good time. We go out and catch copperheads and snap their heads off on trees.
Got coyotes. You'd be out, be late at night, and you'd be sitting on your porch. All of a sudden, you hear something that sounds like a little baby crying. It'd be a coyote out in the woods. Scary stuff.
Water moccasins is still a snake. That makes more sense. I hear moccasins and I think like the shoes that Inuits wear. And I'm like waterproof versions of them?
No.
And I'm like, why would I be afraid of those?
Water moccasin, cottonmouth, same thing.
I
Yeah.
googled it. And
You-
a big picture of a snake.
There's
came
plenty
looking
of
at
little
me.
hospitals and walk-in clinics, though, if you get bit.
I'd rather just not go down near snakes.
I get a shot for antivenom shot.
Yeah, take a look at some of the pictures of dumbasses messing around with water moccasins.
Best
You
thing
know
to do
what?
is just shoot them if you can. I shoot all the snakes I see except the black snakes. Black snakes will keep the rattlesnakes away. I don't know what it is, but they will.
Not all.
Have
Right.
you?
Good
night.
Good night.
See you,
I'm
Red.
pretty sure I can search the name of any snake and type in the word
Red
dumb,
disconnected
and
from your
someone said
channel
something
guild
stupid
mission
with it.
/ event lounge from the server.
No doubt.
It's like cottonmouth dumb. Yep, somebody probably stuck their hand in their mouth. Because of course
Yep.
they did.
Hey, Otis, you down there?
We should get him down to Alabama and teach him how to noodle.
Yeah, take them pig hunting. There's some good pig
Noodle I
hunting.
do know.
Yeah, there you go.
Tread, did you say something?
Yeah, Orpheus, you in Alabama?
No, I'm in Idaho.
Yeah.
But I've spent quite a bit of time in the southeastern United States.
Oh, well, there was a commercial at a car dealership. I don't know if y'all heard about it, but they were selling these used pickup trucks, and if you come down there and buy one of their quality trucks, They would throw in the Holy Bible, American flag, and a 12-gauge shotgun.
I did see that commercial.
And it's been pulled. Can't find it online anymore.
There was a couple of years ago. There was another place down there that was buy one of our new Ford F-150 or F-250 trucks and get an AR-15.
They really double down on the American.
Yeah, only in America. It's America.
Which the AR-15 thing's a gimmick because they don't cost as much as they used to.
Nope.
Yeah, if you could sell a $30,000 truck for an AR for the price of a $600 AR-15, they're getting a deal.
I wish my AR only cost $600.
Well, actually, the Democrats are the biggest
I mean, yeah,
salespeople
you can-
for ARs. All they got to do is threaten to take your gun rights, and everybody goes out and buys 2 or 3 of them.
They just got to start talking about it, and we buy all the ammo up.
Yeah. I've got to go buy another gun.
I don't even think you're wrong. As much as I'm not a big gun person, mostly because I didn't grow up with them, I can totally see.
Message
it's
received.
Like, oh yeah, what guns? Yeah, take it away. I'm gonna buy twice as many. Screw you.
Here's a good video of some coyotes.
Is that the howling like a baby's you said?
Yeah, they scare you sometimes if you ain't used to it.
Kind of creepy sounding. Cows.
That's just fucking weird.
Yeah, we shoot them when we see them.
Yeah, I got a bunch of coyotes near where I live. Hear them all the time.
They kill your neighbor. They'll kill your pets and stuff, livestock.
Yeah.
Which they don't really come in that close, but you can still hear them if they're next down in the woods or something.
Yeah, during the wintertime, you can see I can see like the tracks of them, but they never come near.
Cheeky / all the food names joined your Diamond K joined your channel guild. Cheeky / all the food names joined your channel guild mission / event lounge on the server.
DK, what up?
Welcome.
Good evening.
Did you tell him, Cheeky?
Good night.
Rubble disconnected from your channel guild mission / event lounge from the server.
Said anything, so.
Oh.
So DK, guess what? You were selected to be the July Crimson Dragon Horde Spotlight member. So, because you're always so helpful and quick to answer questions in guild chat and just help out when anybody needs something done, you were nominated for that, and so I'm going to send you 50 gold.
Congratulations.
Congrats.
Yeah.
Congrats, DK.
And you get to pick something out of the second tab, so when you get a chance to take a look, you can let us know what you'd like, and we'll send it to you.
Ooh.
That looks valuable.
That was unexpected.
Well, it's very well deserved. Eggo, can you assign tags? I don't think they ever showed me how to do that.
I can. I don't think he'll show up on the main page, but I can put the tag on him.
Cool.
You buying something?
One of these days, I need to get him to show me how to put them on the main page.
Refreshing.
Da-da! I'm going through closing some of these tabs that we've opened as we've been talking, and I just got back to the dumplings and went, oh yeah, dumplings.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm hungry again.
Yeah, I went and got some ice cream. Not as good as steak, but it's what I had on hand, so you know.
Well, we've got chicken that I can smell cooking. It's very good. Another thing that was done in the sous vide. Omelets are also really good.
Interesting.
Well, because you can cook them so they've got like almost like a custard texture. Very, very good. I don't know why I'm trying to make myself hungrier, but apparently that's what I'm doing.
You'll find everything you need here.
The only catch is the guy that we watch, he does a lot of stuff both on this one and his other channel with the smoker as well. So he'll either smoke it and then sous vide it, or depending what it is, sometimes the other way, and then he'll do the grilling. And of course, the grilling, well, we can throw it on a pan. It's not a barbecue, but we're in an apartment. But the smoker just looks so good.
Oh, smokers are nice.
Doesn't quite work when you're in an apartment, though.
Yeah, unless you got a big balcony or something.
Nah.
I probably caught a fire department on you, wouldn't I?
Oh, yeah. Though I've seen some. As much as I wanted to look into it, I still don't think we'll be able to do it. But it has to do like wood pellets and I don't know, some little thing. It's about the size of a little bit bigger than like a phone. But you can put them in there and it will cook those, and you can put like a glass lid over it so the smoke stays in there. And apparently if you do it right, it won't set off every single smoke alarm.
That's a lot
They're like, you can do this in your apartment. And I'm like, can I do it in my apartment?
Or the general you. Unless your name is Ego, you can do it.
Right above the fart fan in the bathroom.
Yeah.
Have that thing on high.
It'll have to be like right beside the window at all times.
I've been cooking on the grill. This is a long time ago. Got drunk and passed out. And I had left where I'd left the grill on. I'd ruined my steak, but the sap and the pressure treated lumber on my deck was bubbling out, and it was all black back there. It didn't catch on fire, but it bubbled all the chemicals that they use in that.
Not for lack of trying, did it not catch on fire?
Right, I'm heading out, guys. Have a good night.
Later.
Later.
Yaw disconnected from your channel guild mission / event lounge from the server.
Was it like the bottom of the deck below the grill? Or?
No, it was the back rail. So I had
Okay.
my grill up against the back rail.
That makes a little bit more sense.
The
So I'm
grill
thinking,
didn't catch on
how
fire,
the hell did
but
the
it-
heat go down?
No, it was. I don't know what they put in pressure treated lumber, but they treat it with all kinds of chemicals to make it last long. All that shit was bubbling out, dripping all over the place, and it's all black on that rail.
What were you drinking?
I just drinking beer. But
All
a
the
lot
beer.
of it.
I was gonna say, if it's American beer, it's got to be a lot of it.
I don't know. When's the last time you had some American beer?
About 3 years ago.
Some of these microbrews, man.
Oh yeah, they get the exception. I'm talking like the big brand.
Yeah, about
American-
convenience.
He's talking about Coors Light,
Coors and
Budweiser.
Bud and that other shit. I got
Water.
nothing against the
We prefer Swill,
microbreweries.
thank
They're
you.
good.
I got some pretty powerful microbrews out now. 10 and 11% beers. It's just kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Huh.
We have a lot of
Put some hair
wineries
on your
too.
chest.
What was that, Otis?
We have a lot of wineries around here too. I guess they grow grapes around here.
Well, I know in BC, it's the Okanagan Valley. That's what they call it. It's a microbiome, I think they refer to. Basically, they don't get snow. Their worst weather is like everybody else's fall. So they can grow pretty much anything almost year round. And they're pure wineries. So it's I don't know how big it is, but I almost want to say it's bigger than some of your states, where almost all they do is grow wine. It's nuts.
Nice.
Yeah, we went down there and Asha tried a couple of them, and they're like, "We need to come back here and drink more."
But I like wine. That's good stuff. Well, it give you a hangover, though. You get drunk on it.
Mm-hmm.
You buying something?
Good night.
Good night.
See ya.
Dread, Nagahide, disconnected from your channel guild mission / event lounge from the server.
Trying to convince Eggo to come to the States, visit the South.
Ain't gonna happen.
Hey,
No?
we have an amusement park here in Tennessee called Dollywood. Come
I'll
see
take him
Dolly.
snipe hunting.
Yeah, snipe hunting, cow tipping.
When it happen, I'm pretty sure everything I own would get confiscated at the border.
Sorry, you shoot my guns. I got all kinds of guns.
Honestly, if I'm not on one of the lists entering in, I'd be really disappointed in your government. I was very vocal when I was younger.
When was that? 5 minutes ago?
Ouch.
Wow.
Man, you ain't seen the news lately? We don't have lists. We don't check people. Come on.
Yeah.
We just let anybody in our country.
From that border, yes. Canada, not so much. Unless I want to fly down to Mexico, just so I can get across the border. End up in a, what do we call them? Detention center. Wanted to use the Otis approved word.
Where you'll obviously have to drink water out of a toilet.
Yeah.
Clearly. No, I've seen
I'll have the old lady clean the toilet before you come over.
How generous of you. Nah, I've seen a lot of individuals crossing over the Canadian border both ways, actually, where they're like, we need to access your phone, and we need all your passwords for all your social media. And
tell them you
they
ain't got
give you
none.
a bag of dicks.
That's what I tell them.
Oh yeah, there has been a lot of them. Both to the States and from the States. Our guys have been doing it too, and no.
No, sorry. It's private information.
Oh yeah, won't happen.
Well, they can't do it to U.S. citizens because that's we're protected under the Constitution.
Actually,
they have to,
you're
they
not.
have to have a warrant.
Not crossing the border.
I think so. Now, if Canadians can do it to us.
You can. There's one that I was reading, and there's an American journalist who was crossing back and forth between states and Mexico. And he crossed, I think it was like 6 times in the year or something. He was doing an article about one of the politicians down there. And they actually detained him because he would not unlock his phone. He was a U.S. citizen. And they're like, nope, we're not going to let you back into your own country. It was.
Well, that's the Mexican government doing that then.
No, because he was crossing back into the States. His own government would not let him back in without unlocking his phone, which he would not do because he had
Yeah,
confidential
I'm sure all the story ain't getting said though, right
Oh,
there.
probably not.
Okay.
It's the way it
24
goes.
hours for anything.
But yeah. Anyway, I don't want to risk it. I don't want to show up at the border and be like, actually do this or go home. And be like, oh man, but I just drove all the way here. I think it's like what, 6-hour drive or something to the border?
Show up to the wherever you guys come in at. Say, I'm going to Otis's house. We're gonna eat steak, and shoot guns.
Eat
I've
boiled
been all
steak.
trouble.
The most
Really,
fucked
I'll
up
let
thing
you
would
in.
be if he knew who you were. It's like, Otis? I know that guy. Like, fuck.
Get the fuck in here, man. Come on.
Honestly, I really want to see someone do it. I don't want to do it because reasons. I'd love to
Oh,
see
God.
someone just approach the border in just flip-flops, a thong, and a passport. Just to see if they give him shit. It's like, what are they gonna do?
I'm going swimming.
Well, I can still remember when people accidentally crossed the border from Canada to the States. Because there's a lot of places that share water, and the wind just blew them across. So they're like, shit, they finally hit some land and tried to come back, and it was like a big thing on our news, where it's like, Canadians detained at the US border trying to get home after windstorm. It's like, really? Now it'd be ridiculous. Maybe you guys should just come to Canada.
It's cold up there. I don't want to go up there.
It ain't that cold.
I got arthritis and shit. I don't want to go up there in cold weather.
Well, just go to BC then.
It's like, I don't know what. Oh, it's just 1,000 miles north from where I'm at. Nah, I don't want to go up there.
That all?
Too damn cold. I don't want to go north in the States.
Missing out.
I lived up there. I lived in Minnesota. That's close enough.
Oh boy, you got your fill of snow out.
Yeah, I've had my fill of that shit.
You missed the
Wow.
culture, though.
I don't miss that either.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying, eh?
Maybe.
I've seen
Cheeky
Fargo.
Cheeky lives closer.
To Minnesota or to Canada?
No, to Canada.
It's true.
I'm telling you, the
2
next
hours,
guild trip
maybe?
should just be to Canada.
We actually went camping in Canada when I was a kid.
Oh, yeah?
I
know
have no,
whereabouts?
fuck no, I was gonna say I have no idea where it's at. I was young.
I was going to say, do you know where you crossed? What state you came from?
It would have been Minnesota. I think there's a lake or something up there at the the very top. I don't know. Like I said, I probably wasn't but 4 or 5 years old when this.
I was gonna say when you're little, geography's not so important.
Yeah.
I'm just looking, I'm like, I'm pretty
not
sure
like I
that'd be
remember
Ontario.
anything.
Yeah. Either Ontario or maybe Winnipeg. Probably Ontario, if you remember a lake. I'm on the
I don't
opposite side
remember
of the
any
country.
of it. I was just told that. They could have been lying. I don't know.
It makes sense. I can't imagine you going to, like, you know, Washington to cross into Canada. Why? And Ontario covers a large chunk of the states. And who
My
the fuck
guess,
wants to go
my
to-
guess is we would have went in from Minnesota since that's where we live. We lived about midways Minnesota. Lived
Where
right
are you
at
at
Minneapolis.
now?
Oh, I'm in East Tennessee now.
Oh, well, you're way down there.
Yep.
What brings you here?
If I
Well,
go, if I move again, I'm going further south.
Diamond K in your channel guild
To
mission
Mexico.
/ event lounge
Not
timed
Mexico.
out from the server.
Just exchange. For every, like, 7 that come in, 1 can go to Mexico. You said
Diamond
south,
K
right?
entered your channel guild mission / event lounge on the server.
So I'm just looking. So Minnesota, Wisconsin, Michigan, New York. I guess technically Ohio and Indiana. Okay, I'll include them even if they're connected by water. Wisconsin, Illinois, Indiana, Michigan, Ohio, Pennsylvania, New York, Vermont, and Maine. Actually, not Maine. They all go directly into Ontario. So all of those go to one of our provinces. Chances are that you went across there.
Yeah, probably. Whatever Minnesota
Yeah.
connects with. I'm
Minnesota's half of it's in Ontario and part of it's in Manitoba. Nobody fucking wants to go to Manitoba. Manitoba,
Even the people in Manitoba don't want to be in Manitoba.
as someone who used to live there, I can confirm.
Diamond
Manitoba
K
has
in
the
your
appeal
channel
of
guild mission
Kansas.
/ event lounge timed out from the server.
Kansas is nice.
No, it's not.
If you want to go 30 years back in time
Dust Bowl.
and raise a family.
Diamond
in
K
the
entered your
middle of
channel
nothing
guild
but
mission / event lounge on the
cornfields,
server.
Acres of cornfields. But other than that, yeah, there's nothing there.
From what I've understood from someone I know in Kansas, there is no appeal for most people to bother going to Kansas. So that's what I was using as a reference. There's nothing in Manitoba. Except the Jets. They have a good hockey team. Sort of.
I was in Seneca, Kansas, so that's the only one I can. But when you got into the little town of Seneca, you'd see motorcycles parked on the curb in front of houses with helmets loosely sitting on the motorcycle. And you just see a lot of things you just wouldn't see where I live at. First of all, you wouldn't leave your motorcycle on the curb like that. And you wouldn't leave your motorcycle helmet just sitting there. Somebody steal that shit.
I was just thinking, I'm like, what's weird about that? We would do that up here.
They didn't have a laundromat, but they had 3 liquor stores.
I swear
And
to God,
probably
Alberta
3
has a liquor
bars.
store on every other corner.
Yeah, there was probably 5-6 bars.
All right, I'm
There's
gonna
not
end
a lot to
this.
do in the wintertime, but
Have a
Every
good night,
small
guys.
town has
See you
3
tomorrow.
bars at least.